Hello and welcome back to Malcolm's Anatomy. My name is Malcolm, and this video will serve as the first video in our playlist, Interviews. Now, if you would recall, as stated in the trailer video of this channel, all videos contained in this playlist, Interviews, will be pertaining to interviews we will be having with different people, which you will be finding very interesting. So to begin, I would like to give a brief overview of what the human appendix is. Now this is because we will be interviewing someone who had his appendix removed. Now towards the end of this introduction, I will give you 4 reasons why I deem it necessary that you listen to his experience. So to get started, what is the human appendix? Well, the human appendix is a tube-like organ that varies in size from person to person. It can be as short as 2 centimeters in some people and as long as 20 centimeters in others. But most people have a usual average appendix length of 8 to 10 centimeters. That should be about the length of your index finger or your middle finger. How about the location of the appendix? Well, the appendix is located in the lower right part of the abdomen, where it forms an extension from the large intestine, the part of the large intestine we call the colon. How about its function? Well, it has been conventionally agreed upon that the appendix has no known function yet, although several theories have been proposed to explain some possible functions of the appendix, but most scientists consider the appendix to be a vestigial organ. Now that is to say, it's no longer useful to the body. This is because when the appendix is surgically removed, there seems to be no obvious medical problem. Now, speaking of the removal of the appendix, which we call appendectomy, sometimes problems might arise that could block the appendix, causing swelling or inflammation, a condition called appendicitis. Now, when this happens, the appendix has to be removed. Okay, so this brings us to the purpose of this video. And like I said earlier, we would be interviewing someone who has had his appendix removed. So now, what are the 4 reasons why I deem it necessary that you listen to this video? Well, the first reason is that the operation was not carried out in a hospital. Neither was it carried out by a professional doctor. Instead, the operation was carried out in a shrine by a so-called professional herbalist. The second reason, during the operation, there was no anesthesia or something to control the pain. The third reason, the incision or cut was made in the lower left part of his abdomen instead of the usual lower right part. And lastly, after the operation was done, there was no stitching of the wound. You could imagine. Please stay tuned as we follow through with his experience. So with us here is our guest who will be listening to his experience with regards to the appendectomy you had, you said it was done by a herbalist, right?
Yes, yes.
Good. So we'd like to know your name and what you are into.
All right, my name is Peter Eze.
Okay.
I'm an Hollywood actor, producer, and a director.
All right.
So,
all right. It's a great privilege having you in the show. Now, back to you, Mr. Eze. Like you said, the herbalist carried an operation on you.
Yes.
And from our observation, it was an appendix operation. So I'd like to know the description of the pain you were having, you understand, and that led you to go for this particular operation. And you can tell us the region where you felt the pain and how long it took you to endure that pain before you went for this operation.
Thank you. The experience was very tough.
Okay.
Very, very tough. Because I haven't had such experience before in my life. But time goes on, I start feeling pain. Just little pain, like there's worm biting me. Just little by little, maybe once in a week or once in a month. Let me put it that way. But as time goes on, the pain keep increasing. That every day I'll be having this pain. Anytime I drink water or eat food, I must feel pain right here. Like I want to faint. You know, the thing will start seizing my breath. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like if I want to breathe, it will be very difficult for me to breathe.
Okay.
But let's just cut the whole story short. Like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, it did not develop. I couldn't control it anymore. That night, it came. I didn't know what to do. The thing was just like trying to take my life. Like the way I demonstrated it, like things started taking my life, seizing my brain and all that. Like within myself, I was like, am I going to die or something? I don't know. That is when I picked my phone and called my boss. I said, "Sir, this is what is happening to me. If you don't come here, I'm going to die."
Now, what year was this happening exactly?
That was 2018.
2018?
Yes.
Okay.
It happened 2018, January.
Okay.
14th January.
Okay. All right.
2018.
All right. Now you have told us how you felt, the regions you felt the pain.
Yeah.
You said where
Yeah.
exactly? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it will run down to this place.
Okay.
You know, and I kind of feeling pains. I feel pains here.
Okay.
Then before I could know it, the thing now just run to this particular place and start biting. Did I say biting or something, like as if they are using needle?
All right.
To pinch my belly or something. I start feeling pain. I can't bear it.
All right.
The thing was very serious. No.
All right. Now, when you finally got to the herbalist,
Yes.
you told me that there were certain things that he did or told you to do, you know, during the operation. So we'd like to know about the experience. What happened?
Okay. Before that, before he carried out the operation, the man asked me to come around 7 in the night before the operation. The operation will be done in the morning. That I should come around 7 p.m. that day.
Okay.
That he need to tie some roots on my belly.
Okay.
To hold the I don't know what it is. To hold it one place so that it can be easier for him to remove it.
All right.
So that he can't move on, stressing himself, keep finding the whole stuff and all that. I don't know what this is for. It's very irritating when I saw that. So
that was before he
started working on me. Yes. Then that night I went to his office, his shrine. Let me put it that way, his shrine. Then he now tied the root. It's a root. They grant it.
Okay.
It was a root.
Okay.
He now put it on a nylon.
Okay.
Nylon. And now placed on my tummy. It's so tight.
Okay.
So 2 to 3 minutes, I started feeling pains. It was very hot. I couldn't bear it. It was very, very hot. And I bathed like 1 hour. It was very painful, but as a man, I had to bear it. But I'm trying to save myself and save my life. You understand? So I bear the pain. So though the thing really shocked my why can I put it?
It gave you bones.
But yeah, it gave me bones.
Okay.
Yeah, gave me bones here. Like from here to this place. Gave me bones. But thank God I survived it. So let me just cut it. Yeah, that's how it happens. But let me just cut the whole story short too. Now, in the morning, when I came to his shrine,
okay,
he now took me to his shrine where his deities, where he kept his idols and all that. Then when I get there was a plank. He now asked me to sit down. I sat down. He consulted the oracle.
Okay.
Offered them some sacrifice and some offerings.
Okay.
So after that, he now asked me to go and lie down on that plank. There was a plank there, very long. He said I should lie down.
Okay.
When I lie down, he now said I should bring my 2 hands at the back of my neck.
Okay.
Then I now said I should raise it up a little. Then I raised it up and I put raw egg on my hand.
How many eggs?
1.
Okay.
He said that no matter how pain this is going to be, the operation is going to be, that I shouldn't allow that egg to break or fell out from my hand.
Okay.
That once that thing is done, that means I'm gone.
Okay. So
I'm not going to be alive.
So sorry to cut you short. So you were conscious while this operation was going on?
Oh, I was okay.
Like, you were aware, you were looking at it.
Yes, and there's no injection to reduce the pain.
Anesthesia.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. All right.
Then now placed it on my hand and I lay down, praying to my God, please save my life. Because it was too scary. Like, before I could know what would happen, he now brought this what is it called? Knife. This little kitchen pen knife. Yes. So he brought it out and washed his hand before the pen knife.
Okay.
He washed his hands. After washing his hands here.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, the right side. After washing his hand, he now rubbed red oil from here to this place. He now put his sham. I don't know what that is called. He now put it and I think that is where he stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. He now put it then. He now brought the pen knife.
I think the purpose of that was to sterilize. I think it was a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about spiritual and all that. Okay. I don't know.
Because normal doctors, before they carry out operation, usually they wash wash your hands, make sure that every equipment that is going to the body is neat.
Yeah.
So I think that's the purpose of what he did.
Washing hands and rubbing red oil and all that.
To kill any microorganism.
Okay.
Infection.
I got it now. Yeah. I got it now. Then after that, I now lay down. He said that, okay, he now brought the tortoise.
Okay.
He hit the tortoise on my chest like 3 times. Removed the tortoise. Then he started. First, he hit the penknife on my belly. That particular place that he tied that root.
Okay.
He hit it with speed. How can I put it? Like with force. But I felt the pain. Like My head was just shaking. My hands was shaking.
You're still holding this.
Yeah, because he said that if this air fell, that I'm going to die. Then I'm not going to be alive. I'm not going to be alive. I'm going to die.
Okay.
Out of fear, I had to hold that egg no matter what. Even if I'm dying, I had to save that egg, that raw egg.
Okay.
You see? So that's why I hold that egg. I was like this. My hand was shaking. I was controlling the raw egg. My hand was shaking. I was controlling the raw egg so that it did not fall out from my hand and all that. Because of the pain was much. And now he cut this plate. The first, I don't know how you people used to put it, before the second to the third, this thing. He now cut the first. I thought that's where it's going to end. He now cleaned some blood from my body, throw it and wash his hand. Then he now brought the penknife again. Then it's not even like tearing it, it's like stabbing like now second time with force. Bah! I felt the pain. I shout Jesus. But the pain was more. This is real. There was no injection. I was feeling it. I was feeling the pain like real life. Someone just brought a razor and started cutting your, but you know how you feel, the pain. Yes. My legs started shaking. My eyes started turning me. I said, no, I am going. I can't do this anymore. And a man now started making an incantation. The man left me there and came to his idol. I don't know what he worshipped. Okay. You understand? He started making incantations, started giving them yam, pieces of yam, and cut some piece of yam and this catfish, dry catfish, smoked catfish. Yes. Okay. He now pieces it with those yam. He cut into pieces. Now went to one big tree outside the shrine. One big tree.
Left you there.
He left me there
with the wound open.
Yes.
Okay.
He now went to that big tree and threw those yam, those sacrifice, those offering to that big tree. Before I could know it, I start seeing goat. Male goat that look like female start passing to eat those yam. After that, he now went back and now hit me that tortoise back again on my chest, and then now hit it on my belly. Now hit those penknife on my belly. Bam! That is how he cut it. That was my first time to know that this stomach normally make noise. When the belly is open, it sounds like gong. Boom! And now I thought maybe it has ended. He now kept that penknife one side and put his 5 fingers inside my belly and he started packing my intestines out. I'm telling you.
Where was he keeping the intestine?
See, like this now.
Okay.
He's here. He was packing and dropping it to one side of my belly.
Okay. Okay.
And it was not touching the ground. It lapsed here on my one side of my belly. So he was packing it. And after that, he now shook all his 5 fingers inside my belly. To this length. He was searching for that dirty, I don't know, that irritating, I don't know what it's called. He was searching for it. The thing was wrong, the man was seriously searching for it. But I thank God, finally, he found it and cut it off. He now told me, can you see, open your eyes, see. Have you seen what I removed from your belly? How it's very alive. I was very shocked because the thing was very irritating and the way it was moving like a snake, I shouted. And it was very big. So, that's just it. I thank God, and after that, he now washed my belly with foam. Foam was coming out from my belly. He now washed his hand, was washing my belly with the blood. After that, there is something like this fowl feather. That I don't know the medicine mixed with it. By the time I stood up, he now mixed it with the feather. Then now hit my stomach like this. Now my stomach now closed. He now used that I don't know whether it's medicine or something. He now used it to close the face of that wound.
Okay.
He closed it. Then he now gave me some medicine. But that medicine normally makes someone to vomit, or you keep, it push someone.
Okay.
You understand? So that's just it. After that, he gave me some yam, gave me some root to cook with the yam.
Alright.
Just with one maggi, small salt, no oil.
Okay.
He said that it's the first thing that I will eat if I get home. Then after that, I start eating roasted yam and all that for the treatment and all that. And I should make sure that I keep coming to take my medicine until the wound.
That's the native medicine.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. From there, I start teaching myself, start rubbing it. I don't know what they used to call okome in English. I don't know. Okome, something like okome, or this python oil.
Okay.
I start rubbing it there. The thing was going. I start scratching me when it was going and all that. I just it.
Wow. Sorry, I have to cut you there. Now, like we told you guys earlier, there are certain things about this experience that makes it interesting to listen to. Number one, we have noted that it was done by not a medical professional, rather a herbalist.
Yes.
This person, I would say, does not have a complete medical knowledge of the human body. But despite that, he was able to carry out this operation. That's one. The second thing that makes this experience interesting to listen to is that the procedure involved, like he made mention of, he was fully conscious, he was awake while all this was going on, and there was nothing to kill down the pain when the man was carrying out this procedure. Now that's number two. Now, the third thing that makes this experience interesting is the fact that the usual place where doctors make their incision or cut is at the right side of the abdomen, that is the lower right region of the abdomen. That is where you normally make that incision to get to the appendix. And like we can see, this shows, like we can see, the incision was not made on the right, but it was made on the left. So this is an unofficial way of performing this particular operation. But despite that, he was able to reach to the appendix and remove it. So you can see that this is actually a wonderful experience.
Yes.
Now the question I have for you, the final question I have for you is, would you recommend someone to go for this procedure? Someone who has this problem currently now, would you recommend this man or this herbalist now to treat that person? Would you advise somebody to go there, or would you advise the person to go to the normal hospital people go to?
I would advise people to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Because they're the professionals.
Okay.
They have all the tools, they have all it takes, and they know the right path to operate. You understand? But
Okay.
I'm not going to judge the herbalist, because the man has saved so many souls' life. He removes some people, he removed fibroid from people like women, and the same thing.
Okay.
You know, like children, if they are still tender, the man will still remove it. Like when I was there, I saw a child of just 2 months. But what that man do is that when he tear the body, he use his teeth, find it, then now use his teeth to bite it off. Yes. 2 months, and I mean 2 months, not a year. 2 months, a baby. The man will use his teeth and cut the stuff off.
Oh.
And the baby will be okay.
That's wonderful. So, Mr. Eze, I would say it was a pleasure having you here. I'm really happy you brought out the time to answer our invitation to come and tell us about this your wonderful experience. I hope that some other time we'll have you in show.
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. You have heard our guest. I hope you enjoyed every bit of the conversation. Well, there will be a follow-up video where we would be interviewing a professional who will give us more information with regards to human appendix. And so many questions will be answered in that video, so please do well to stay tuned and look forward to that video. With regards to this particular video, please leave your likes, your comments, and try to follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in subsequent videos.